Okay, guys, let's look at some math applications for Chapter 4. We're working with energy, and this is what you need to know and be able to do for your test. Okay, you need to memorize these three formulas. We've got kinetic energy equals 1/2 mv squared. We've got gravitational potential energy or potential energy equals mass times gravity times height. Okay, equals mgh. All right, and they're written out here. Kinetic energy equals 1/2 times mass times velocity squared. Gravitational potential energy equals mass times gravity times height. Mechanical energy equals Ke plus GPE. Okay, so mechanical energy is the sum of this plus this. Remember that your total energy is conserved, so your mechanical energy gets conserved. So if potential energy goes down, kinetic energy goes up. Right? So if a ball falls off a cliff or somebody jumps off a cliff, right, as your potential energy decreases, your kinetic energy increases, and this will stay constant. All right, mechanical energy equals the sum of kinetic plus gravitational potential energy. Now, in this unit, in this chapter, gravitational potential energy is the only type of potential energy that we will calculate. Okay, so we don't have to worry about any other types of gravitational potential energy or potential energy. The three formulas above contain the symbols and units. All right, here they are. You can look through that. I'm not going to read it to you. Now, you're also going to need to be able to do two other things. You're going to need to be able to convert from feet to meters and pounds to kilograms. 1 meter is 3.28 feet. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Okay. You'll also need to be able to rearrange the above three formulas from up here, okay, to solve for the mass, velocity, or height of an object. When you rearrange the equations, you get this, right, for mass, kinetic energy, velocity. Velocity equals the square root of 2 times kinetic energy divided by mass. So you have to do 2 times the kinetic energy divided by the mass, and then take the square root of that. All right, mass equals 2 times kinetic energy divided by the velocity squared. Or, if you're dealing with the GPE equation, mass equals GPE divided by little g, little h. All right? Or, height equals GPE over mg. All right? So if I rewrite these, you know how it would look if you were to write this out by hand. Let's go with m equals 2ke over v squared. All right? V equals the square root of 2ke over m. All right, so you do the part here first, right? And then you take the square root in your calculator to get v. Then mass, if you're dealing with a potential energy equation, is just GPE over GH. Or, if you're solving for height, H equals GPE over mg. Okay, they look a little bit different when you're dealing with typing it versus writing it out by hand. All right, that's what it looked like. Okay, we're going to switch over to some practice problems.